My name is Becky Hansis-O'Neill, and I am a PhD student at the University of Missouri St. Louis in the United States, and I study biology. I want to become a scientist and study lots of different things. Specifically, I like animals and animal behavior. Here at Las Cruces, I've been studying tardigrades, which are very tiny little animals that live in moss. They're very cute. They have little claws. Each of their eyeballs is only one cell. It's not like our eyes at all. And they eat things like moss and bacteria. Sometimes they eat each other. They have this tiny little world that they live in mosses and lichens, on rocks and trees everywhere. When it's too dry, they enter a state we call cryptobiosis. And that's a big fancy word that just means they go to sleep, they don't eat, they don't go to the bathroom, they don't mate, nothing. They just wait until there's enough resources like water and food to wake up again. What I did to study this is I collected moss that had different levels of canopy cover, so that means how many branches and leaves were on top of the moss blocking light. So I collected moss with lots of cover where it's very shady and no cover where it's very bright and there's lots of sun. Because I thought maybe they live up on mountains and high in trees because they need sunlight to make things like algae and for the moss to have photosynthesis. And I thought, maybe this helps them eat. Maybe this makes a very healthy food web. So I looked and I counted all the water bears I could find in my samples. And what I found is that it does look like sun might make a difference. But I think there's more to the story. Because the more sunlight there's more photosynthesis, but the moss is more likely to get very dry and the tardigrades are going to spend more time in cryptobiosis. So I think there's a trade-off. I think we're going to find more tardigrades as people do more research in places that maximize the amount of sunlight without getting too dry.